Time now, let's check your weather here with meteorologist Thomas Geboy. What are we in for here this morning?
Well, Brian, it's another cold start to the morning, but unfortunately we're looking at more inversion haze for our northern Utah valleys. That air quality has just continued to go down consistently throughout this week. We're also trending warmer. Temperatures today are going to be quite a bit above average in a few spots, the Wasatch Front included in that. But there are some subtle changes that are on the way as we move into Friday, because a weak front will be arriving. It looks to be a mostly dry front, but there could be a little bit of wet weather in parts of northern Utah. And also, with an increased bit of winds ahead of and behind the front, it should at least help us out a little bit when it comes to our inversions, because as I mentioned, it has continued to get worse. We're looking at unhealthy for sensitive groups with the air quality for the Salt Lake Valley, Cache Valley, over towards Davis County and Tooele counties, while the rest are mainly going to be in the moderate air quality range, and that's going to be for today into this afternoon. As of right now in Salt Lake County, we're sitting in the moderate range, but like we mentioned, that is going to be going up to the unhealthy for sensitive groups as we warm things up into today. With that cold front arriving into tomorrow, though, should be getting at least a little bit of help and then dropping to moderate for our Friday. As quickly as that drops, though, with high pressure building back in this weekend, the haze could continue to build back in through the Martin Luther King Jr. weekend. In the meantime, Utah State University, a very pretty view here. As you look off in the distance, though, it is definitely hazy with the snow there on the ground. Could see a little bit in the way of reduced visibilities. Then Snow Basin this morning looking absolutely incredible. If you want to escape the haze, all you have to do is go into the higher elevations or go down into southern Utah, maybe Bryce Canyon, going for a hike today. Temperatures today in Bryce Canyon will actually be in the 40s, should be quite pleasant. Your hourly forecast in Salt Lake City, we're sitting at 27 degrees right now. Temperatures will be warming steadily from the 30s into the 40s, and daytime highs today along the Wasatch Front will be climbing into the middle and upper 40s, which is quite a bit above average. Meanwhile, areas like Park City will be in the lower 40s, 39 degrees in Duchesne, 44 degrees in Dugway. In the central half of the state, we'll find more spots in the lower to middle 40s with 47 degrees in Nephi, 45 degrees in East Carbon. Then in the southern half of the state, see a daytime high of 46 degrees in Bryce Canyon, 56 degrees in Kanab, 45 degrees in Blanding, and 58 degrees in St. George. That warming trend continues across the board, but we do have a weak front that will be arriving later today into tonight, and with a little bit more of a southerly flow that's helping us warm up just a little bit more. As this front moves through with winds increasing ahead of and behind the front, that should help mix the inversion a little bit and possibly break it in a few instances, and we'll keep our fingers crossed for that. But as we go from tonight into tomorrow morning, there will be at least a slight chance for some light mountain snow, and mainly in northern Utah, and even smaller chance, so a very slim chance we could get a little bit of rain in one of our valleys. But as I mentioned, after that cold front moves away, high pressure builds back in, and we're going to get dry skies through the Martin Luther King Jr. weekend. For St. George, that's going to result in upper 50s today, middle 50s through the weekend, and we'll see more sunshine, especially for this weekend. Along the Wasatch Front, haziness for today with an increase in cloud coverage, a daytime high mid to upper 40s, lower 40s for our Friday, and temperatures will be pretty close to seasonal averages through the weekend as that haze looks like it's going to be building into early next week. As we check